Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. Today, a fifth body was found in the River Tamar.
A young couple discovered the remains of a 35-year-old man at the Riverside, and it was thought to be possible that the body had been carried for up to 30 miles. The man was found with multiple stab wounds to the face and torso. The victim's identity has not been disclosed, but police confirm that the family have been notified.
The deeply disturbing revelation that footage of the murder of Walter Smith was forwarded to local press has caused shockwaves in the local community. Relatives of the 35-year-old teacher had reported him missing 5 days before he was eventually found. His body was discovered yesterday afternoon. It is believed that the killer provided the gruesome footage. The following statement has been issued today by the Devon and Cornwall Police. Our heartfelt condolences go out to the victims' families. We are continuing to make our inquiries and would like to reassure the public at this worrying time that every available resource is being committed to finding the perpetrator of these heinous crimes. However, with no witnesses coming forward so far, this case is continuing to present.
Mr. Eccles? Mr. Eccles?
James. You can call me James. Mr. Eccles is what my accountant's for me. Now, Mary, there is no exact way for me to tell you how to respond to this. There is no clear way that you can respond to this. Your husband is a complex man. He feels the need to be recognised, to be noticed. Now, all of the cheating, all of the lying, all of the late nights, these are all ways that your husband is trying to communicate with you. Now, men are not typically very vocal. I'm sure you've had some experience with this yourself. I'm sure my wife would say the same thing. The point that I'm trying to make is that drastic actions have drastic results. And your husband is trying to grab for your attention. He misses you. He's trying to catch your eye, make you jealous. He's desperate. And you know what? It's working. It's why you and I are here. It's why we're talking right now. He has your attention. Now, Mary, there are thousands of options that I could give you, but at the end of the day, a man pushed aside will do almost anything to gain attention. And perhaps it's the best if you just recognize that. Maybe then he'll start to notice you too.
Honey, what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
Please, just give me something. Anything. What's wrong? What's happening to you? Is there someone else? Four years. 4 years of marriage. I wash all our clothes. I know you get a new set of clothes every month. New trousers, new socks, new everything. You don't even hug me at night anymore. You can't even touch your own wife. And you're trembling and wiping your hands, and it's the stress. You're stressed. Are you stressed? You work way too hard. You don't ever switch off. These people will push their problems onto you. And you can't always take the weight of it. You've got a family. Got a home. You've got way too much to lose. Please. Let's go to bed.
No, please! Please, no!
An eighth body has been found. Sam Wykes was found earlier this morning.
James, with there being multiple murders, spanning several months now, with no leads and no witnesses, is there the potential that this is actually multiple killers with different motives, or even a scenario in which the original murderer has triggered a series of copycat killers?
No, I don't believe there is more than one killer. All of the bodies were found in bags, having been swept down the river by the tide, and what with forensics suggesting that there was a pattern to the deaths, with each of the killings being estimated to have happened at 6 a.m., 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. These are not random events. These are organised events. The killer has some kind of schedule, and he appears to be sticking to it. These are the actions of a psychopath.
There are simply not enough resources available. There has been an increased police presence on the peninsula, but there is only so much that can be done with the limited numbers of officers available, and of course, the lack of information to work with.
Yeah, alright, I'll be back in time for dinner, okay? Yeah, I'm just out with the dog at the moment. Uh-huh. Anyway, I gotta go, he's run off with that ball again. Alright, I'll see you later.
No. It wasn't meant for you. I'm so sorry I had to do that. I couldn't have you yelling. Can't kill you. Not yet. First body hasn't travelled far enough. Now the tide's out. Spotted straight away. Three more hours. Why couldn't you have just stayed at home? Why couldn't you have just stayed with your family? Away from me. I liked you. Mary, I really liked you. You were genuine. The world needs more people like you. But everybody's obsessed with their phones. You know, looking at their false models. Doing nothing with their lives. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Although, I wouldn't worry too much. At least your husband will notice you now.
Here is where 38-year-old Mary Adams was murdered. She was found with stab wounds to the torso. There are currently no witnesses, but police have extended their search. Locals have been pleading with the authorities for increased security. Many are now questioning why greater and more visible protection is not being offered. With no new leads and still no witnesses coming forward, police say that despite their frustration of lack of progress, they are determined and will be redoubling their efforts to track down the killer. Police have identified that the killer wears a distinct wedding ring. The authorities urge anyone to come forward if they have any further information linked to these crimes. This wedding ring was spotted in the killer's footage on multiple occasions.
Lawson, come sit with us.
Despite the investigation closing, police are still urging anyone with any suspicions to contact the police immediately.
know it's bad to keep you waiting, but I need someone to see the window through. You're burning too hard for what I'm taking. I can feel the crash is coming soon. I can feel the crash is coming soon.